We're with Oleg from Fotolia. If you could just tell us a little bit about what Fotolia is and
Yeah, hi Duncan. So for Fotolia, it's a marketplace for stock photography. So the principle is very simple, is any photographer can come to the website, open an account and start uploading images, preferably good images, so it's like semi-professional or professional photographers, and then we have a bunch of editors who will review each image, look at the stock relevancy of this image, if it's good quality or not, check the legal aspect, if there is model releases attached when you see people, and if the image is accepted, it will go to the Fotolia website, to the search engine, and it will be sold and proposed for sale worldwide. And then buyers, designers, web designers, art buyers can come to the website, search, for specific keywords or categories, and buy these images. So what makes us very different, I would say, and disruptive in comparison to competition, is that we're extremely cheap. Images can be bought starting at €1, so like 50 pence, half of a pound. 50 pence.
a little bit more now.
Sorry?
A little bit more now.
Yeah, because the currency exchanges. Yeah, it's true. And so we have a lot of buyers. And the site was launched in 2005, and we have around 1 million members on the site, and more than half of them are buyers. So it's pretty a big amount of buyers. It's like a small city, 500,000 people, and they come very often to the website. To buy images. For websites, newsletters, for everything.
And from the perspective of a photographer, how do they make revenue from the?
Yeah, of course. If you want to make revenue, first you need to be good. You need to have a certain amount of images, but I think that there is a swift more and more, from the traditional agencies where good photographers used to be, and they're coming now to what we call micro stock, because it's very cheap, like micro priced, and they start to make more money on micro stock. So very good photographers can earn like thousands of dollars every month, and our best photographers earn tens of thousands every month, in fact. So the range is very broad. So it can start, for the best one at a couple of tens thousands. And the amateurs would earn a couple of hundreds. But it's also good for them because they can buy lenses and cameras, and with this money. So if it's just a passion, it's good. And if you're a professional and you invest your time, you can make your living out of it.
And what's the sort of split in terms of the revenue ratio for them? What's your business model? Do you take a cut?
We have two plans, depending either the photographer is exclusive with us or not. If we represent exclusively his image, he will earn minimum 50%, and then depending on his rank, we have a ranking system, like the more he would sell, the more he would earn, so it can grow from 50 to 60% average. And if the photographer is non-exclusive, then it starts at 33% and it can grow up to 40.
Okay, that's great. And have you got any new launches coming up?
Yes, so right now we are proposing only photography and illustrations, vector art, and we have in fact 4.5 million images, but we're planning to launch video. So stock video, very short videos from early 2009. So we're building right now, all the platform and all the tools for that, and it will be launched in January, probably end of January 2009.
And is that going to cover all formats, 4:3, widescreen, HD?
All the formats at the upload and download, everything.
That's great. And in terms of the business, where do you see it going?
So the business, I think worldwide, we need more and more images. You need images for everything. Before websites were not existing, we have more and more websites, blogs. Presentations. It's more nicer. To have it, with a nice illustration. So the demand is huge, and not only, like this. It can be also, for example, I know that you did an interview with Lukasz from Spreadshirt. We do collaboration with Spreadshirt. People can buy art, vectors with us, integrate them in T-shirts. So there is tons of ways, to use images. So of course we sell them in direct, but we also have a very good API that enables to integrate, the Fotolia images and search inside other products like Spreadshirt, and we want to use and propose this API as much as we can, and of course expand geographically. So today we cover 10 countries. The last country we launched was East Poland, and we're planning to open other countries like Russia, China, Korea in the near future, and hopefully also propose one day other more and more items for designers. So we propose pictures now, vectors, soon videos, but can be other stuff also in the future, and so then we can come with a full proposition for all the design and needs.
And how do you overcome the challenge of searching that volume of photos and
yeah, well,
tagging?
we have 4 and 5. Yeah, it's tagging. It's done by tagging. I mean, so people don't have the right to put more than 50 tags per images, but otherwise we kind of ban them. And there is a system like the first tag is the one who is the most relevant. Normally, people do it manually. So we take all this in account, and then we host. I mean, very big databases, also dictionaries, because we have an on-fly translation between countries, which is nice about Fotolia. It's like if you're an English photographer, you would upload an image with English keywords, and if the image is accepted, it could be sold instantly in Japan. I mean, in Japanese. So we have this. I mean, and technically, yeah, we have a good team. So, but we manage it. I mean, it's still not hundreds of millions of images. I mean, we have 4.5. It's true that there is a lot of tags and a lot of traffic on the website, but we're able to manage it.
And obviously the best known sort of photo sites like Flickr, they're not marketplaces. Do you try and pull users off them or try and
we're not exactly the same target, because Flickr is very much, much more amateur. It's much like pups, moms, like puppies, and it's not really images. They're not model released, so cannot be legally used for commercial purposes, And to be honest, 95% probably of these images don't have the sufficient aesthetic level or quality level. So we could be interested maybe by 1% of photographers of Flickr, and these people probably know already about Fotolia. So if they want to come to us, they could. I mean, yeah.
So you're really focusing on quality, which is obviously makes everything.
It has to be professional. I mean, we focus on quality, and we focus a lot on search, because people who come to buy with us are professional users. So for them, time is important. So and money is important. That's why they come to us, because they save a lot of money. But also, if they would lose a lot of time by saving money, it doesn't work. So they need to save money, but at the same time, they need to save also time, if possible. And that's why, I mean, the search items is very important. That they need somehow to get the ideal, image as fast as possible.
And on that sort of interesting point, is there any way for people to request specific images they want if they can't find them and sort of ask photographers to
right
do
now,
shoots?
no, but we have the tool. In fact, I mean, it should be possible to search, because we have systems, of search for similarities. I mean, to fight against copyright issues, everything. We could propose such tool. We didn't propose it yet. I mean, we just propose a tag, and a tagging search, so people get there. But then you can, inside the site, you can search by similarities, like same models, or we have, for example, a system like on Amazon, like if somebody buys two images, I mean, we link them. So if you buy one image, you might, also like this image that somebody else bought. But we don't have like just an upload place where you upload whatever image and try to find it on Fotolia. Right now, we don't have that.
And what about for agencies? Because I know a lot of agencies who request a lot of photo shoots for various projects. Is that something that you're going to be bringing in, a request feature?
Like on demand?
Yeah.
Well, we have 70,000 photographers, so it's definitely something we're thinking about, because they are probably geographically covering, I mean, the whole world or big cities, and it's maybe something we could do by time. Right now we're focusing on royalty free. I mean, we have two programs. Is either you can download per image, as I said, for like 50 pence, like half a pound or €1, but we have also a subscription program, which is very good for people who use a lot of images, where you pay just a subscription. You can download like 750 images per month. But one day, why not? Yeah, on demand could be logical when we'll have a huge, a bigger even database of photographers.
Okay, great. Excellent. Well, thank you, Oleg.
Yeah, thank you.